Hello. Hello. I got my boards in there all cut up for the table. It's only 1:30 in the afternoon. I swear to God it was later than that. I pulled a bunch of logs from down by the creek up here. Got them all cut, got them all split. And instead of laying down little trees, got an ingenious idea. I got all these rocks up here. So I put the rocks on the bottom. And right here I've got 2 racks of wood. So this here is about half a cord. And I have no more back here to split. So I'm just laying rocks down because the rocks keep it off the ground, keep it from getting real wet. And the space between the rocks lets it have the airflow. So it looks like that. Now, for the better part, I tied on my little strings and stuff to keep this. If you notice, when I get it all stacked up right, this all just, it hangs just right. The water will drip off, might get the ends of the wood wet, but for the most part, it's going to keep it dry. Especially the stuff inside. I was thinking about leveling this all off. And you know what? That's too much damn work. I ain't doing it. So I'm going to move all these little rocks off over here, kind of pack them in here where I'm going to put the wood. And then I'm going to haul up all that sawdust and start sprinkling it around. Now I do got to dig out that just a little bit. But right in here, I'm not worried about it none. We're going to throw down sawdust and get everything ready for some steps here and in the back. Now, the bed's all put together. I got the wood cut for the table. I've been cutting and busting up wood and stacking it for well over an hour. So we're back down here. I did have a nice stack here. It's gone. We decided to make it a goner. So I've got my sawdust right there. I could put that up now if I want to, but I think I'll wait another day or so. I should bring over another bag and get some more of this dry sawdust, or let the stuff be drying out right in through here. If you notice, all them logs, plus a couple other ones over here, are gone. They're already cut up. Even the ones that held the logs where I was splitting on them, them are gone. Them are goners. So, we are just gonna take a little trip. Oh, look. Remember that tree I shot in half? I already brought one of the logs up. Well, there's 2 more there. And I went down here and cut all these up into manageable pieces. So I got about a dozen or so down here that I got to start packing up there. Now I can do that today, or I can do that later. See, I got a good stack inside the cabin. I've got 1/4 to a half a cord cut and split. I still have yet to go down there and cut them. But I'm not throwing around the saw anymore today. I'm getting kind of tired. It's only like 1:30. I could have swore it was like 4. I don't know why. But yeah, took out a bunch of the big stuff that was out of here. I need to come down here. I might as well do it now. Start grabbing some of this real drier stuff, pack it up there, and make some kindling out of it. Because there's a bunch of this dry stuff. I mean, this might be a little bit rotted, but she's dry enough. Oh, she's only partly rotted. But she's dry enough. Oh, yeah. Here to just pop. Pop. Now you can see how dry it is. Dry, dry. We'll take this up there and cut it all up. Plus I've got all the knots and stuff. I cut off some of them logs sitting over here. I'll get them later. I haven't gone up the hill yet to get those dry logs. I'll get them later. Whew. I've been working my butt off. I guess what I can do now, since I still got time up here, I won't take the whole thing. I'll just take those 3 pieces I broke. Come here, 3 pieces I broke. Stick these inside the cabin. And I think I'm gonna get some of this foam for the doors done. Let's get all that done. So I ain't gotta mess around with it. Ooh, I missed a piece over here, but that's okay. You can miss one little log that I split up. Yeah. Now, I haven't cleaned up the floor. I haven't cut the foam down from the ceiling yet, because I had other things to do. So, we're in here. So, what are we going to do? Let's get the seal stuff. The front door. Let's get the staple gun. Let's see how we gonna do this. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I came out with this extra piece. That there I think is gonna be a shelf. We're gonna put this over here just to get her out of the way. That's right. Alright, so got my bag of camper sealer. So it can camper seal all it wants to. I gotta see how big of a gap I got. Cause I'm not even gonna take the backing stuff off of here because they ain't gonna stick no way. I'm just gonna go ahead and staple it. And it just pulls out, right? Let's see how. Oops, let's get this thing out the way here. I know we get. Alright, so need a little bit of extra down the bottom. But the top should work. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this thing around. We're going to measure it out. Somewhere right around there. Pull out the old trusty dusty knife. Cut it. Oh yeah, so set you up so you can see what I'm doing here. It's going to put this up here. Yeah, it's going to. Oh yeah. Sehr good, yeah. Get up there. Let's not get my finger in there and say we did. Okay, ready? For staple. Now we're gonna run this bad boy right along there. Pull out that one. First staple. First staple. First staple. And curse staple. Oop, that one didn't want to stay up there, so we're going to have to curse staple it again. Curse staple. All right. So, we close the door. I'm going to need another shot of it. So, let's get another shot of it. That's why I got so much that I did. All right, so we put this right back up there. Right there. Bring it over. Trusty dusty knife. Cut it kind of straight. Bring it right back over here. Like so. Kind of step there by itself, kind of. We'll just put it up here just in case. All right. Anchor staple. Now let's see what it does. Yeah, that's pretty good. I need a little piece in there. Yeah, looks pretty good. So, got a little piece in here. Ooh, we dropped it. Oh my God, we dropped it. So we need a little extra in here. And we'll overlap that. That right there. Staple another one. Okay, now how we doing? Hey, that's pretty good. I got a little light right there. Might need one more little piece up there. But for the most part, she's done. She's done. All right. Let's get a piece here and see how far we need to go with it. All right. Well, here, we'll do it this way. We'll staple it up and just let the roll. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah. Staple that up. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotta go down. All right. So, clean the door jamb out just a minute. Okay. Got that cut. All right, now let's staple that. About used up all my strength in my freaking hands. All right, let's see what we got for the door now. Yeah, that's pretty good. I need another shot of it, maybe 2 or 3 times down here. But we need another shot. We'll just run one more down here, the same length. Well, staple that one too. Get there. Down. All right. We're getting there. Damn it. Let the staples hit the door. Hey, looking better. I mean, I'm not going to get it all the way done, but it's going to be close. So if I lock this thing up, ooh, I really got to push in now. Might have to loosen that up just a minute. Yeah, I'm going to have to loosen that up so I can lock that. But this is what we're doing here, kiddos. I don't know how I'm going to staple it in there unless I take the damn door off. I might have to staple some to here. Well, I'll just... It's going to be close. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get out all the gaps, but this is what we're looking like here. Let me show you. We got some gap down here, which I'll probably have to put from right around in here. Starting here one shot and then start right around in here for a second shot all the way down. Yeah. And I got to get some mud and tap that little hole down there at the bottom of the door. Forgot to do that. I got to do the whole bottom of the door. But that's what we're doing now. Yay, team. So we're getting her. Keep out all the bugs and shit. Now I don't know how. I'm gonna have to take the door off. I really don't want to take the door off. So we're gonna do something. I don't know what we're gonna do. So anyways, that's what we're doing. We got a bunch of wood busted up. I guess I could take the saw and make sure it's all got gas and stuff, go down here and at least cut that up and maybe haul it up here. I was thinking, instead of cutting the wood back there, I'm gonna cut the wood up here because it's easier to get up in here around the side, the back side, right up in here. So I was thinking about right in here. We'll put that splitting log and we'll just bring up all the wood and pile it down there in the bottom right there, right in there in that little hole. Just pile it in there, bring it up, cut it. Because I've got more wood over here on this side than I do on that side. I mean, for right now, I'll leave everything alone back there until I get all them logs up here. And then I'll bring that splitting log up here, clear out a little spot for it, and between the hillside right here and these two trees, this is where the tent was. We'll just stack all the wood in here. That way I can just cut it, and it's right here. I don't have to throw it up the stupid hill. So, anyways, that's what we got going. And that's all we're going to do. I'm thinking I might just quit. Get kind of tired. My hands are not working today real well. Almost through the axe. So anyways, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know Mary's wondering where the hell I am. So I better pack it in for today. Everything's in from that side. All I got to do is put the trash bags inside so the bears don't get it. And get my stuff, get out of here. So, that's what we've been doing today. Oh yeah, and I cut this one down and I cut the other side down too. Cut it back. That way, I'm just putting them rocks down. I'll do the same thing over here. I'll just put some rocks down. And I'll crisscross like I did on the backside to keep them, instead of putting that wood up on the side, to keep it from going anywhere. On the corner here, I've got it all crisscrossed. And because there's nothing holding it, and if you crisscross them, it holds all the wood, so you can stack up to it. So that's what I'll do, and stack it all by the door. I'll just crisscross over here, right in here, and then just run it right here. I could run 2, and what I'll do is I'll crisscross here and crisscross here on the outside one, and then just fill the rest of it with wood to the bottom of the window or so. We'll just do it that way. Yeah, see? Yeah. Filthy rat. So anyways, this is me, and I'll see ya.